What?
This is loud.
All right, I'll be less loud. I'll be.
No, you.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Well, look
Yeah,
at the spike for
that's
the
the beginning for this episode.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to Legends Rerolled, a TTRPG podcast where we role-play through classic stories. For our second season, we are reimagining Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I am your DM this season, Celine Trella. Glad to be here. Joining me this time and every time, Sean Dougherty playing Quip Buttfore.
Aha!
Playing Malcolm Glass, Jake DiBlasi.
Aha!
Playing Korvis Ted Sikora. And last but not least, playing Stevie Harrington, Monica Galarza.
I'm ready!
All of our heroes arrived at Lacrimal Lake for the Caucus Race, an event held outside the card wall where denizens in the outskirts may win entry into the prosperous provinces within. They engaged first in what seemed to be a classic foot race, followed by a tricky Mad Lib quiz. This round was cut short, however, when the faceless man cut off his hand, summoning the great and terrible Walrus. We are going to pick right back up on the beaches of Lacrimal Lake.
Nice.
Which, fun fact, Lacrimal Lake is the tear duct channel in your eye.
Oh, that's fun.
That's the Lacrimal Lake. So this is also known as the Pool of Tears.
Oh, beautiful.
See what you did there.
See what I did there? Very smart.
It's good.
Everybody roll for initiative.
I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh, so you're going to be... Well, yeah,
Ew.
7.
So yucky.
Did you get Korvis?
16.
16.
Oh, shit. You know what? That's funny.
Fuck there.
I got a
Quip.
16.
I'll
go last of the three of us. I have a -1 dex.
Yeah, I was going to say who's the higher desk.
I got a 16.
Dex.
Same.
You both had the same. We did this
Oh,
last
we
time.
did that.
Oh, I did.
Do you care?
No.
Go first.
Okay.
Most of my spells work best when we're all together.
All right.
As a family.
You guys are standing around Lacrimal Lake. The stinky beach air is there, and this great scaly monster has burst through the Isle of Tippy Pops. It's scaly, it's gross, it's got monstrous tusks. And you see Tortoise the turtle get flung up into the air as this thing emerges, and he shouts out to everyone, "Whoever gets me out wins the race!" And you see him disappear down the walrus's gullet in one wet swallow.
Do we have to win? Can we leave?
I'm going in!
Alright, so the order will be Korvis, Quip, Malcolm, Baddies, Stevie.
Hell yeah.
Chaos descends on the beach. You see a good chunk of the denizens who were in the race with you just fucking bail.
Okay.
Sure.
Cowards.
No, what? That's what I do.
I mean, they might be smart cowards, but
But not mutually exclusive.
those are not mutually exclusive.
More coffee?
Get rid of.
So this is, normal?
No!
No, not really. Oh, these other guys, the ones that didn't run away. I mean, let me clarify that first.
Yes.
What are they doing? There's one right next to me.
You're gonna see that little dragon guy
Yeah.
is gonna duck behind the desk that's right next to him.
Okay. That's a good move. I
You're
like that
gonna
move.
see the stag with wings pawing at the ground, almost like getting ready to like charge at something.
Okay.
The weird frog Venus flytrap thing with a big wet tongue, kind of, and like again, kind of like amping up, getting ready to like assessing the situation.
Sure.
This guy over here poops himself a little bit.
Ooh!
As one does.
Alright.
The faceless old fellow in his Victorian
The
go.
faceless man in his Victorian garb is standing upon the school desk where he initially summoned the walrus.
Okay.
With a bleeding, stumpy arm gushing.
Remind me where he was.
He's
Oh, that's
over
him
on
over
the
here.
opposite
Okay.
side of the lake from
That's
where
a
Korvis
little
is.
too far then. All right, and I'm within, would you say, 60 feet, Jake? Of
Yeah,
this walrus
absolutely.
thing?
Yep.
All right. Then I think what I'll do is cast Dissonant Whispers, because we blew through a lot of second-level spells last time. So we're going to use the freebies we have.
Yup.
Nice.
So I would love him to make a Wisdom saving throw, if you could.
18.
So he will succeed. So he's going to take half damage,
Okay.
which, that's 4 points of psychic damage. That's brutal.
Okay. You see him like twitch a little bit?
And then I'm going to move
He's
behind
fine.
the other desk that's right there, like 15 feet back. And
Cool.
that is... Yeah, that'll do it for me on this turn.
All right, moving right along. Next up is Quip.
Quip reaches into his hammer space, pulls out his frying pan, looks at it in the face, and says, "Now, Richter, don't let me down, buddy." And then the giggle, the guttural, like, starts to build up as he enters his rage.
As you rage,
What happens?
and you feel that giggly mirth boil out.
Wait, do that as you
I'll do
ready.
that again.
Well, it was a funny joke. She laughs. It's fine.
We can cut it.
I'm gonna cut out the second one later, but yeah, do it again.
As you enter your rage, you feel a weight in your pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and you catch a little glimmer in the air, almost like a migraine aura, but like off to the side.
Hate that.
But it's the glimmer that you've seen before, when you've seen it behind people's ears or in the tapestry.
Okay. Then, with a practice flourish, I reach my fingers into the glimmer to see if I can pull something out.
And you pull out the queen card, representing Mal.
Oh no.
Ooh.
What's different about it this time, you notice, is the image is moving.
Oh! Hey, little Mel, what you up to?
And he turns to look at you and gives you a little wave.
Ah, see, even you're nice. I wave back, but just with one finger, because he's little.
And then you see him grab the punty,
Mm-hmm.
pick it up towards his mouth, and aim it out towards you, like out of the card.
Oh.
And he... And you see him release a big exhale into it. And boiling out of the card itself, you see molten glass start to bubble and emerge and take shape into a glass swan.
Oh!
And as it finishes, it detaches
Yeah?
and flies away.
Oh!
And the card resets and goes back to normal, but you feel
Yeah?
a little bolstered by this magic.
Oh!
And your Mal card gives you a unique effect for this round of combat.
It's the magic of friendship.
It is.
Oh,
You can tell them what it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let them know.
I get a reaction that I can use my movement speed to knock in front of an ally and take the damage for them.
Nice.
And then the glass swan you see flies over the lake and out of your sight.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, I guess that wasn't.
Bye.
I guess you weren't here for me. As the swan flies away and the magic of the card like hits me finally, you see that I start to change my appearance a little bit. The red tailcoat goes blue. My hair grows out a little bit and gets blonder. And my eyes become all like bloodshot. And the bags under my eyes are so low that you can kind of like, my lower eyelids are sagging a little bit so you can see the red underneath as I become like the most exaggerated, tired, Quip reflection of Mal. And then I grab the flower off of my blue lapel and it grows into a shield. And this shield in particular is, so there's this thing in glassblowing called a Prince Philip drop, where it just looks like a drop of glass, but the bulbous part is really, really structurally sound. The tail of it is incredibly delicate. So you can smash the whole thing by touching the tail. So this shield is, it looks like a dandelion, where all of the petals are made out of yellow Prince Philip drops. Neat. And all of the tails are encased in gold.
It's Rupert.
What?
Prince Rupert. Drop.
Prince Rupert? Prince Philip is the dick piercing?
No, that's a Prince
No,
Albert.
That's Albert. Okay.
Prince is left and right, guys.
There's Prince Edward's Island.
Okay, no. Prince Edward was the one with the stutter.
Sure.
Is that him?
I have no idea, man.
We're talking about Prince Philip, so I don't know where Edward
That's
came
Who's
from.
Prince Philip?
Isn't that
Prince
the one?
wrote Purple Rain.
That's who I'm
Yeah.
Prince
thinking.
Philip is from Sleeping Beauty.
Cut that. So, all geared up. I am going to. So on our board, there's a big mini with all these tentacles, right? Like basically, are they there? Can I get to one?
If you can reach one.
Cool. So I am going to run, so I can get a running leap and jump 10 feet onto the walrus.
Onto the tentacle?
Onto the tentacle.
Yeah, that's the walrus. These are the tentacles.
Well, I didn't know if the walrus had tentacles or
The
if they were a
walrus
metaphor.
does have tentacles, but we're gonna call the body the walrus and the tentacles so as not to get confused.
Hell yeah. So I'm going to jump onto one of the tentacles.
For those of you at home, there are 6 tentacles.
That's too many.
One
I did
tentacle
describe
was too
him last
many.
time as a many-legged walrus.
All right, cool. And then I'm going to...
Walruses should have 0 legs.
These are tentacles, not legs.
It's almost like this place doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't like it. No.
So yeah, I'm going to attack this tentacles.
I don't like that either.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right. 8 plus 8 is 16 points of damage.
Nice. Good first hit.
All
You
right.
jump and you grab this writhing tree trunk-sized tentacle, and you're just wailing on it.
All right, and then I am going... You know what? I'm going to save my action surge just in case some other shenanigans pop up. But yeah, so that will be my turn.
Lovely. Moving right along, it is now Malcolm's turn. Malcolm, at the beginning of your turn, you see cresting over this hulking behemoth in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You see, shining in the diffused light through the clouds, a glass swan.
Oh.
And it flies and it lands next to you
Hey, little guy.
and kind of waddles up,
Nice.
gives you a little, like, headbutt with its head.
Oh. I'll give him a little pat.
You now have a glass swan familiar.
Oh. Well, welcome.
It makes sense that it has 1 HP if it's made out of glass.
Yeah.
What's its name?
I don't know. He's just a little glass
Prince
swan.
Philip.
Yes, absolutely.
Turns out, oh, that's the real one. From like real England. That's where Prince
That's
Philip's
where
from.
That's where Prince. Oh, that he's
He's
the
a guy.
actual. He's a guy.
Weird.
Yes. Although it would make sense if Prince Philip was the dick piercing, because then it'd be pee-pee.
Missed opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Opportunity.
I don't know.
Yo, kid, don't die!
Yeah. Stevie, are we not running?
I will continue in your head because we still have that connection.
No, you can't run away. You have to stay right.
Why?
This is a test.
This is
The fact
part.
that you're questioning it is already you failing.
Okay.
And Stevie doesn't answer because she's just staring at this behemoth walrus that she's never seen before in her life. Because I rolled a 7 initiative and can't do anything right now.
No, you can't.
No.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so beautiful.
That was so like resonate. Be careful, you do that too much, it's gonna resonate with the glass. He's gonna shatter.
I thought you were going to say it's going to resonate with my heart. I'm a shadow.
Oh no.
Well, that's a spell. Not what I have. Okay. So I take my punty and I point it at the big walrus, the big middle part, and I go, ah! And from the tip of my punty shoots a bolt of fire.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
so the first time as you lift it up and you feel that panic, Malcolm is just like, I don't know what else to do. So you lift your punty and you feel it start to heat up in your hands.
Yes.
And it travels down and you see like the metal of the punty start to glow red. And you see that spot travel down until it reaches the end as it forms a glass sphere that boils out of it and eventually pops off.
Nice.
And then shatters, remelts into molten glass.
Okay.
And you're shooting it at the walrus itself. You
Yes.
see it go.
Okay. Natural 20!
Oh, that's good. That's good.
does.
That feels
good.
that feels good.
I'm
That
so
feels
happy for you, Mal.
that feels
happy
nice.
for
That
me.
feels nice.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Very nice.
And when my punty lights up and then this big glass bulb shoots out of it. I go, ah! And I throw it behind me. And then I'm like, no! And I run behind over that desk and go and pick it up.
Next time, don't let go of it.
Okay.
But also, good job.
Thank you.
How much damage was that again?
12 points of damage.
Thank you.
12.
Out of curiosity, it looks like that's like doing all the stuff when he hits the thing with the fire?
Yeah, it's looking like
okay.
it's affecting it as much as
Okay.
it should.
Cool,
hell yeah.
cool. Just checking.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Brain.
You're welcome.
Okay. Stevie, I think we should run away.
Yeah,
I told you don't do
probably.
that.
Okay.
All right. At this point, you see the man without a face on top of his writing desk reach into his belt and pulls out almost like Mary Poppins-esque, where like it doesn't look like it should be coming out of the space, but it does, with his one good hand. The other one is still a bloody stump.
That makes sense.
Clarify.
Which one did he cut off again?
His left hand.
Okay.
He's right-handed. Okay.
Yes. And you see him pull out a great sword-sized saw.
Oh!
And you hear him say, "O oysters, come and walk with us. O walrus, do beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk along the briny beach." And the water starts to churn and move again. And erupting out of it, you see flying swarms of undead shellfish. It smells so bad.
I'm just glad it's not oyster cum. Oysters come.
Full stop.
That's his whole speech.
Just the whole speech.
Quip, you should get out of the water, man.
Why? This is where the fight is!
Celine is meticulously placing oysters all around the map that look like slightly off-brand pocket monsters. So I guess if you hear references to weird, unspecific names, you might wonder why people are talking about slugma
Yeah. That was actually... That
or
was a,
trapinch.
Yeah, we did
that was a problem.
Sludge.
You guys see coming out of the water 3 swarms of smaller, just a combination of shellfish like mussels, clams, oysters, what have you. And then you also see 2 bigger clams.
Gotcha.
A little bigger than like a tire sized.
That's a big clam.
Oh.
With little feet, and they start kind of waddling up and out of the water. Swarm number 1 is gonna attack Quip on the tentacle. Does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay, so you are just surrounded by a stinky cloud
Ew!
of clattering.
Well, I think you guys are being quite rude.
The second swarm is gonna go after Stevie.
Oh, great.
Not much better. How does a 9 do? Nah. So same idea. It's just like a real smelly, like almost like when you're in like a cloud of bugs and you're like swatting.
Okay.
You're like, get away. It's more of a nuisance than anything, but like real smelly.
Stevie just goes, ew, 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 ew.
The third swarm is gonna go after the stag with wings. That one is going to hit. So you see it swarm around him and almost like piranha swarm, like you see them all start like taking bites out of the stag. And you see like little trickles of blood start coming down its body. Then the first bipedal clam is also going to go over and attack Quip on the tentacles.
Don't like that.
Not that at all.
So many obstacles.
That is going to be an 18.
That is the number.
Lovely for me. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. No, piercing damage. No, this one's a clam. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That damage was reduced by half because I'm raging.
Good for you.
And I have advantage on strength saving throws because I'm raging. 23.
You pass. This thing tries to clamp onto your legs, and you're able to kick it off.
You done fucked up, clam.
All
Try
right.
to clam onto your leg.
The second clam is going to walk its way out of the water onto the beach itself and go for Korvis.
It's nothing.
Canonically, that's what they sound like when they...
I don't like that.
You don't like the
How
glurping?
does an 8 do?
An 8 is
Rolling like Celine over here.
well, that's what I would expect, but that does miss. So yes, that misses.
All right, cool. So it angrily smacks its lips at you. Korvis, as it opens its mouth and tries to like bite at you, you kind of dodge out of the way, but you catch a glint of something inside.
And this is a clam, or this is an oyster,
Or is it a mussel?
or scallop?
Whichever one has pearls.
Oyster.
It's an oyster then. It is one is a bipedal oyster and one is a bipedal clam.
I see. Okay, good to know.
So yes, the oyster. So you catch a glint inside of this
Okay,
oyster.
I see. Okay.
All right, that is. Oh no, now it's the walrus's turn.
Nuts.
He probably doesn't do much, right?
He is going to try to fling Quip off of his tentacle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do an opposed athletics.
I couldn't agree more. I got a 21.
I got a 23.
Nice!
So this tentacle, you feel it kind of recoil back and then whip out.
Yeah.
Quip, you go flying.
Okay.
Quip got
Roll.
Whoop!
Do you have a D30 on you?
I do.
Roll a D30 for me.
whipped. Came prepared.
24.
24. Okay, you are flung 20 feet
Hell yeah.
off of this tentacle, and you take
This is why we should run.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash back onto the beach. Halved again because of your rage.
This tickles, Mel. We're fine.
You guys see one of these giant tentacles start to move through the water closer to the beach, and it moves closer towards the flying stag. You then see it curl down and try to grab it through the swarm of various, what are they, mollusks? Shellfish?
Maybe?
Something like that?
Sea.
Undead.
Undead sea things.
The undead buffet.
Exactly. So, you guys see this tentacle wrap around this stag and start to lift it up into the air. Finally, we're gonna have one more of these tentacles move and try to grab the dragon hiding behind the desk next to Korvis.
Different.
And that one's gonna miss.
Nice.
It can't figure out how to get around the desk right away.
But, I mean, a desk will protect you from an atomic bomb, so it should
It's true.
Yes,
Place to
exactly. Exactly. Then it is gonna jump to Stevie.
Right here. Can I make a perception check to see if I can find any weak spots in its scales?
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
I would like to do that. 14.
From the parts of it that you can see, so like waist up, wherever that may be on a walrus, up, and the tentacles, you don't really see a break in any of the scales anywhere on its body, but you can tell that you see that the tentacles aren't scaled. They have more of the texture of like an octopus, so it's a little softer. You think the tentacles are going to be an easier target for you than going for the body itself.
What about the mouth? Is its mouth open in any way?
Not currently.
Okay. Okay, I am going to run and hide over here with Mal.
You are going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the swarm.
Wait, what's the thing I can do that doesn't provoke that?
You can use your bonus action to disengage.
That.
Cool.
All right. So Stevie dips right on out of the stinky cloud of shellfish.
Oh, so we are running. Great.
Well,
Now you're being shellfish.
okay, so my bonus action is disengaging.
If you wanted to shoot at the tentacle, the stag is one of the tentacle's enemies.
That is
even
true.
though it's not one of our allies, so you can still get sneak attack if you shot at the tentacle.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Cool.
So,
Go for it.
Yes. So that would be 11.
An 11, unfortunately, does
Not
not
gonna do
hit.
it. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh, you have your D4 emboldening bond.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Good
about
catch.
that. 12.
Hey.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Good
Well,
to know. Good to know.
tried.
Yep. Then it is the rest of the people's turn. You are going to see the dragon behind the desk next to Korvis kind of peek its head up and kind of, you see its mouth kind of as it like the cheeks start to like billow out, almost like, you know, like when old people are doing like smoke rings and their mouth goes like and opens and closes and their cheeks kind of puff out.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gandalf in the Shire.
Yeah. Gandalf in the Shire. His mouth kind of starts to do that, and you see a small ball of fire start to form in its mouth, and he kind of spits it out at the tentacle to try to hit. It misses, though. The tentacle was dripping, so it kind of extinguished it before it reached.
Gross.
Unfortunate. The frog Venus flytrap is going to walk over towards the faceless man and try to start attacking him. And he's going to get a natural 20.
Nice.
So you see as his tentacles from his back with mouths on the end go out and cha-cha and take 2 bites out of this guy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
He was going to be my next target, but I might bypass him now.
I'm thinking about going after him. He keeps summoning more guys, and I want to know what his deal is. I'm going to ask him that.
That's a good...
The third guy, big guy with the Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, the guy who shit himself.
Yeah, the guy who shit himself. He, you see him start to make his way around the lake towards the side with Korvis.
Okay.
And then the stag is going to make a check to try to break out of the tentacle.
From now on, I will be calling Davy Jones looking guy Poopy Pants.
And he is still restrained by this, or grappled by this tentacle, unfortunately. We go back to the top of the order to Korvis.
All right, so there's this pearl situation inside
Yeah.
this very clearly oyster that we knew was an oyster.
We knew it was an
all
oyster the whole time.
along.
Every
Yeah.
day I'm
Every day we
oystering.
do that.
What do I need to do to extricate said pearl? What kind of action?
Well,
are
the
we
one
looking at?
sure way is to kill this thing.
Okay, all right, we could do it that way then. Fine,
That's
we
gonna
can
be
play
the
by
one-
that.
Corvus knows that's the one sure way to get it out.
All right, fine, we'll play by your rules.
If you have some
so-
weird mental stuff, you could try to like persuade it to fork it over. I don't know. What do you like?
No, that's
Be
fine.
creative about it.
That's
What
fine.
do you got?
Very nicely.
I mean, I could, but more importantly, killing it's not going to destroy it, so that's what I needed to know.
Ask
Ah,
it nicely
see, there you go.
to death.
Stevie shouts out, "You should kill it. You're good at that."
Oh!
That's true.
So many dead rabbits.
Guys, our group is becoming so cohesive and complimentary. I love it.
I don't know if that's that.
You know, it's right next to me, and I don't love that. So, I think we'll go with the shocking grasp, I think, so we can move away from this thing.
All right.
18?
18 will hit.
Cool. 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Move away from this thing back 30 feet. And I'll just be like,
Come get me over here.
Corvus
Further away from the tentacle.
Corvus is off the map now.
Yeah.
all right, and that's it for me.
Awesome. Next up, Mr. Quip, Buttfore.
Ooh, is faceless guy? Is he still standing on top of a desk?
Yes.
Hell yeah! So I'm going to run up to him, and I am going to attack him with my frying pan Richter.
Nice.
But for Richter.
23.
A 23 hits, definitely.
All right, I'm going to pop on the strike of the stone giant, which I'm going to call a little bit of moxie. So I'm going to throw a little bit of moxie on this one.
Nice.
And he has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Natural 20.
Ah! So he does not get knocked back 10 feet, but he does take 19 points of damage.
Ooh, nice hit.
That'll sting.
That will sting.
And then that was all of my movement. I'm going to action surge,
Ooh, okay.
and I'm going to use that to dash. so I can get closer to the team.
Okay. Does he get an attack of opportunity?
Sure he does.
Yeah.
Hit me.
15?
Misses.
Yeah, I thought as much. All right.
As he takes a swing, I bang my flower shield at it. And say, nothing, because I'm in a hurry. Alright, that's my turn.
Cool. Malcolm.
Okay. Did the flying stag escape?
No.
No.
He is still restrained in the tentacle.
Okay. Okay. We are running now, right, Quip?
Absolutely not.
I told you.
You're running away
How many times do
too!
I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Quip's gonna look over at Mal and be like, Mal,
Yeah?
how often do you run away? Don't answer that. How often do you stay and fight? Don't answer that. Today we're doing the second one.
Okay. It's okay. I'm dead, clearly, already. This is purgatory. That's okay.
If anything, this is hell.
Malcolm is going to move forward. I'm going to move right up to the edge of the water, and I'm going to cast Bless
Okay.
on the stag, Stevie, and Quip.
Cool.
Ooh, I feel so good.
What's going to happen is the little swan is going to kind of spread its glass wings, and as it moves up, light from me and the punty is going to shine up into it and then fractal out at these guys and then surround them.
So pretty.
And I'm going to say, good job, Philip. Okay, and then now I'm just standing here at the edge of the water because that was my whole movement, and I just say, yeah.
Amazing. It is now the baddie's turn. So, we're gonna have the first swarm start making its way... Oh no, he's gonna start making his way over towards Poopy Pants. The clam is gonna start making its way to the sand on the opposite side where Quip and the Faceless Man were. The oyster is going to chase after Korvis.
What's his speed?
His speed is 25. The other two swarms that were over by the stag and Stevie, one is gonna go to Malcolm, and one is gonna go to, I think, the stag.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
He's there.
Okay. So, the ones that were able to reach their targets, I believe the oyster is still too far from Korvis, right? He's 10 feet?
Yeah, he's 10 feet.
Cool. So the only ones that are able to actually attack their targets are the two swarms on the stag and Malcolm. So, Malcolm, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Malcolm, you're going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Quip is going to use his reaction to run in front of Malcolm,
There it is.
body him out of the way, and take the damage instead.
Cool. So, Malcolm, you see this giant swarm cloud of shellfish coming
This was
after
a
you.
mistake.
And
Clearly.
just as they're about to reach you and you're frozen in your terror, you just see the giant figure of Quip dash in front of you and take the brunt of it. And you just start seeing the shellfish biting and pinging off of him.
And I want to say that I'm facing him, like arms out, like coat extended.
Nice.
So I am like a wall in between him and them, and I'm looking down at him, and I was like, I told you, I got you, bud.
Okay.
You got this.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks. Okay.
Oh, and I take the damage, right?
Yes, the swarm going after the stag is going to get a crit.
I will use silvery barbs.
Ooh!
Nice.
Reroll that, and that's going to turn that into a miss.
Okay.
Who?
I am going to give Stevie the advantage so that she can use sneak attack.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Cool. I believe that is all of the shellfish. You guys then see the body of the walrus itself turn, and it's massive. So, it's like when you watch Godzilla move, where, it kind of looks like slow motion, but not really, because they're just so big. So he rotates to look towards where the stag tentacle is, and you see that tentacle, similar to what happened to Quip, kind of coil, and then fling the stag, and he catches it in his mouth.
Oh.
and you hear the sickening crunch, and the stag is no more.
God damn it, that was gonna be my move.
You then also see him kind of hoist his body up out of the water more.
Mm-hmm.
As you do this, I need everybody to make perception checks. Stevie, you can do it at advantage.
12 for Quip.
6.
17.
6, 17.
21.
Okay.
Stevie, you, because of your trained eye to notice little details in the split seconds that they happen, and because you were already looking for it, as the walrus hoists himself up, you notice that on its like belly proper, where it kind of stays under the water more, you notice the texture change between scale and blubber.
Okay.
So you know that under part is going to be the place to hit if you're going to hit the body proper.
Okay.
So yeah, you see him hoist up, but then you see him sink back down, and the water ripples and almost tidal wave-esque goes out, and I need everybody to make a strength saving throw to see if you get knocked over by the wave.
Okay. 0.
Oh,
That's a 1 minus 1.
Oh, baby.
4.
Huh?
4.
4.
13.
19.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a saving. No, still 13.
I'm just looking up at Quip like, thank you so much.
Oh, God.
Okay. All of my Wonderland denizens, other than the little dragon, are able to withstand. Everybody else but Quip gets knocked over by this wave. So, down prone. I then need anyone who got knocked over, so the 3 of you, not Quip, make either an acro or an athletics check.
Haha. 10 minus 1.
Nice.
8.
23.
All right. The tidal wave goes out, knocking you guys down, and then you feel the pull as it recedes back into the lake. Stevie, you are able to kind of dig your paws into the sand and hold yourself in place so that you don't get dragged. Malcolm and Korvis, each of you get dragged 10 feet closer in towards the center of the lake.
Oh, no.
Quip, I will say, since you remained standing, if you still have your reaction, you can use your reaction to try to grab Malcolm.
I do not. I used it to take the damage from Malcolm.
You're
Lovely.
already... Could you help me more, please?
Lovely. All right, and then it goes to Stevie's turn.
All right. Well, I guess I have to use half my movement speed to get up. All right. Okay. I'm gonna dip myself behind this desk here. Well,
Remember, you also have advantage on your attack.
what I want to do is I want to try and, because that weak spot I noticed is back under the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try to get him in the eye.
Ooh, okay.
You could also hold your turn for the next time he goes up.
And
Shoot
then,
him then.
yeah.
Just in case he roars
Yeah, no,
again.
that's a good idea. I didn't know I could do that. All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to ready my action to shoot him in the weak spot when
Cool.
he pops up again.
Sounds good. All right. So then it goes to the denizens. Dragon is going to use half his movement to stand up, and he's going to use his other half of his movement to move away from the tentacle towards where Korvis headed. Poopy Pants is going to run up to the tentacle that's closest to him, and he's going to attack, and he's going to miss with a natty 1. And then Frogman is going to attack the Faceless Man once more.
Yay,
And he is going to
Frogman.
miss,
Oh.
unfortunately. Rounding back up to the top of the order, Korvis.
All right. I'm going to stand up.
Cool.
Half my movement.
Good move, good
I'm
move.
still 10 feet away from this
Oyster. Definitely an oyster.
Totally an oyster. Always was.
Always was and always will be.
And I think we'll shoot a chaos bolt at this oyster here.
Oh, okay.
It's a 23.
Definitely hits.
All right. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty wild. So I did actually roll double 2s on the.
Oh, hell yeah!
We're gonna choose to deal to the clam
The oyster.
The oyster. Sorry, the oyster. Yes.
Of course.
Duh.
Oyster.
It is. That'll be
Inspiration.
9 points of cold damage to that.
9 points of cold damage.
And
Nice.
if you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaos energy leaps from that target to a different target of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against the new target.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Here we go. That is a 15.
Definitely hits. Yep.
Great. Do it again. Ah, not doubles this time. So we're going to make this lightning damage. And that will be 14 points of lightning damage.
Hell yeah.
This swarm, as the lightning hits it, fries them so badly that they turn to dust and
Great.
just kind of blow away on the sea breeze.
We love that.
Right into Quip's face.
Yeah, I'm breathing an oyster.
Then it is Quip.
What is?
Buttfore.
Oh, got it. Duh. I think I am.
I think but for I am.
Well played, Jake.
Thank you, yes.
I'm gonna attack the swarm that was I was defending against.
Cool.
That is only a 14.
A 14 will hit.
Minimum damage, so 9.
9 points of damage.
Hey.
That's what we call a Jake special.
Hey, Jiggy Boo Boo!
That means there's one health left.
Yeah, it means you almost did it.
Yeah.
Really almost did.
Really almost
I was
did
very
it.
close
So
to
close.
almost doing it.
Yeah, it was almost cool.
Cool.
One is a
but yeah,
Jake
that
number.
is that's my turn.
All right. Then it goes over to Malcolm.
I'm in the water right now. I don't like this. I come up spluttering, I guess, with garbage water in my mouth. That's the noise he makes. This is too close to too many tentacles. I am going to move out of the water, straight past Quip.
Cool. Good move.
And I'm going to look at the faceless man and be like, what are you doing? Why?
He doesn't answer. He's in the middle of fighting a frog.
Okay.
Dude, he doesn't
You
have a
should
mouth.
kill
How's
him.
he supposed to answer?
Kill him. Kill that guy.
He
The
spoke
faceless
before.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying
He
attention.
spoke an entire poem.
Yeah, but who has time for that?
He does.
He does, clearly.
Are you talking to me?
Okay. All right. This time with intention, I put my punty up against the desk to steady it, and I aim it at this guy. And I am going to use a guiding bolt on him. So this time, instead of red hot, it's more of yellowish, and it swirls up around the outside, and 4 little beams all pop together.
Motley Crue's Red Hot plays in the background.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Two in a row.
I will use my inspiration so Jake can reroll.
Lovely.
That's so nice. Thank you.
No problem.
See, I asked if you could help a little more.
And he did.
You did.
Just give me time, man.
I should have blessed myself, but I thought that stag wasn't going to die so fast. That's a 13.
13 is going to miss.
Okay, so all 4 of the beams just zoom.
Wait, you can do that?
Do better.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
Actually,
so cool.
I'll give Jake my inspiration too.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
I've been killing it over here. Celine keeps trying to
I
give
keep
me
trying to give
inspiration,
him
and
more
I can't get
inspiration.
any more. So
Okay.
I got.
Exactly.
So
You gotta
take,
spend it so you can make it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but seriously, though, do better.
This one's your die, Ted, that you got me. 16 on the die.
Hell
Plus
yeah.
7, 23.
That will hit.
Yeah, like that all the time.
Okay. And here, D6s. Alright. I cast Guiding Bolt. 18.
18.
Or
Hell
17.
yeah.
17.
17? Hell yeah, dude.
And then he's surrounded by the glowing light.
Yeah, surrounded by glow. He's starting to look rough. You guys start seeing little trickles of blood starting to come out, and his face, as it's getting hit and damaged, you see that it's cracking, but not like a porcelain face as it kind of looks like on a glance, but almost like wood splintering.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
And then it is their turn. Zibbidees. You see as the faceless man gets hit with Malcolm's, for lack of a better term, magic here. You notice him kind of he takes it and absorbs it in a damaging way, but then you see him kind of like pause and focus his attention on Mal himself.
I point at Quip.
And you see... Make a deception check.
Goes to 13.
You can't tell where he's looking because he doesn't have eyeballs, but it seems like he stays focused on you.
Sure.
And again, it's hard to really see because he doesn't have a face, but you get the sense that he almost like kind of like... and he starts to move towards you. He is going to take the disengage action from the frog creature, and he is going to move 30 feet towards Malcolm.
We're on opposite sides of a desk, so I'm like ready to run. Whichever way he goes, I'm going around.
Malcolm, make me a perception check.
Okay, these are things I'm good at. 27.
You notice as he's making his way over, because he's been beat up so much, his jacket is kind of loose and open now and kind of like flapping, and you catch in an inner, like, almost like those guys who like sell stuff on the street in trench coats and it's like, you want to buy a bag of it?
Sure.
Like you have that lined up in the inside, and you see a vial, and on it you see the word Epicac.
Epicac. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay.
And that's his turn. So, who's left out of my swarms?
The one that was attacking me and the one that was trying to get to Poopy Pants.
Okay, so the one finally gets to Poopy Pants.
He made it.
He made it. He's gonna attack. He's gonna hit.
Good for him!
Good for him. You know, he's
go,
trying.
Poopy No.
You go, Poopy Pants. That guy's gonna take 4 damage. And then the clam, because it's an actual clam, is gonna go over to Quip and attack him, as will the other swarm. The swarm is going to miss, but the clam is going to hit.
Cool.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Great.
How are you doing number-wise?
Good.
Oh, okay, good.
How much health do you have? What's your max?
21.
I still have more than your max.
Oh, good, great. That's wonderful.
Give me you're going to get 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Cool. 18.
18 will pass, so he is
Nice.
not able to grapple your legs in his clammy mouth.
You saying he doesn't have the muscle?
He doesn't have inspiration.
Paying him forward.
There you go, exactly. All right, so those are those guys, and then...
Oyster.
Yeah. What? Oh, the oyster. Thank you for reminding me. The oyster's going to chase after Corvus.
I think he can get there now.
I think
He
so.
can,
He's
yeah.
got 25? Yeah.
And he's going to attack. And he is going to get, I suppose, an 8. Doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay. That's cool.
Slippery little guy, Korvis.
Yeah. All right, and then one of the tentacles is going to attempt to grab Poopy Pants. He's going to get him.
Poopy Pants got.
Sorry, Poopy Pants, I can't be invested in you. The flying, beautiful stag already died. I'm so sad now.
There's a dragon. We could be invested in the dragon.
I know, it's too far away to do anything about.
That's fair.
A tentacle is going to reach out to grab Malcolm. I'm assuming a 21 hits ya.
I will use silvery barbs again.
Okay.
That's my final first level spell.
Good use.
That's a 19.
That does it.
That does it. All right. Who are you giving to advantage to this time?
I will give it to Quip because Korvis is too far away.
Cool. All right.
you.
So you are going to take 7 points of
I'm
damage.
going to use my reaction to jump in front and take that damage for him.
Okay. Move. And then Quip, you will have to make the strength saving throw.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
No, we don't. This is the move. Natural 20,
Ooh!
which brings it to a total of 28.
This
With bless?
With bless.
Okay.
This
good.
tentacles tries to grapple you, and you just no sell it. Just absolutely not.
Kind of like Heracles.
Exactly. Comes after you, just hold up a finger. It's like, Don't even think about it.
We're not doing that.
All right, and then once more, we see the walrus lift itself up, triggering Stevie.
Stevie takes aim right at that
tummy.
spot.
That
The
good
tummy
spot.
That
Okay.
good blubber.
Still have advantage.
Like a doll's eyes.
Good,
Yes.
good. Ooh.
All right, so 21.
21 point.
To hit.
No,
To
21
hit.
To hit. Oh, 21 to hit. Yes,
To
it
hit.
hits. It hits.
Yeah, that.
I thought that was damage for a half second. I was like, oh
So wait,
shit.
It
this
might
is sneak
be.
attack too, right?
Yep.
So
Correct.
I can do, it's 3 then, right? 3d6? Do math, Sean.
14.
Thank you.
14 points of damage?
No.
14 dice. Right?
14 on the
dice.
die, so that would be 18 points of damage.
Pretty dang good.
Oh,
Solid.
yeah. As it pierces its stomach in the blubber, the top of it starts to gag. It looks like it starts to like heave and like starts to gag a little bit, like, and then it almost seems to like choke it back. Ooh. And then its body sinks down into the water. And I need everybody to once again make me a strength saving throw to see if the water knocks you over.
You guys have blessed for that.
Oh, natural 20. So 19.
Korvis is standing pretty.
4.
Malcolm's down.
Strength, right?
That's
Yucky
fair.
20.
Yucky 20. Quip, you're solid.
It's strength, right?
Yes.
22.
Everybody but Malcolm is able to stay up. Malcolm, make me an acrobatics or an athletics check.
All right. Emboldening bond. Hey, natural 20. Up and down today.
All right, you are able to like. As you've been
needed
through
that
this before, you
inspiration.
know what's
Yeah.
coming.
There we go.
The wave crashes you over, and as you start to feel the pull, like on your way down, you prep the punty to stab into the sand to kind of
okay.
anchor yourself. And as the water tugs back, you are able to stay in place.
Good. Ow.
Cool.
Okay.
That is the end of their turns. Stevie,
it's mine.
now it is your turn proper.
Okay, I am going to.
Oh, I'm going to look at Stevie and I'm going to say, get the vial from the guy.
Okay, so yeah, I heard him that. I was already on my way to run and jump kick this guy and be like, no, I need him! So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if he's dead, you could get the vial real easy.
Yeah, so I'm going to run and jump kick this guy.
Okay.
Make
Your attack.
Dukes of Hazzard style, sliding over
Sliding
the desk.
over the desk,
double.
exactly.
I'm gonna run and like jump kick, but like stab him as I land on him.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
All right.
Um,
Roll your attack roll.
16.
Faceless
Yes,
guy.
that hits.
Faceless guy.
Faceless guy, it hits.
6 plus 4 is 10.
10.
Ooh.
And with that, your rapier wedges right in between one of those splinters in his face. And you see him almost like someone like hit him with an axe, like splitting wood. He splits into multiple different parts and kind of collapses into a pile of wood. All of his
That's
things,
for trying to hurt my friend.
all of his things are still there, but like, yeah,
And I grab that vial out of
he's
his
now a
jacket.
pile of sawdust, basically.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, and you grab the vial.
And I grab the vial.
Lovely.
I
All
say, I
right.
got it.
Was he a puppet?
I have no idea.
Okay.
He's just dust now.
Good. Good.
The other denizens are just gonna do a few attacks on some of the tentacles that they can reach. All of them are going to hit.
Hell yeah,
Love that for
denizens.
us.
The tentacle that had the stag, so the one that's closest to Quip,
Mm-hmm.
you see Froggy Guy moves over and into the water as he is amphibious.
Checks out.
Makes sense.
Attacks that one, and you see his tentacle mouths kind of grab this walrus tentacle and slowly start to yank it down under the water bit by bit, and then he disappears under the water after it.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's my new best friend.
Oh man, I was gonna jump off his head.
The Poopy Pants is going to kill the swarm of undead shellfish in front of him,
Gotcha.
I'm reinvested in Poopy Pants now.
and the little dragon you see does hurls one more mote of fire at the tentacle that was attacking him, and it seems to do some damage. Ooh. And then we go back to the top of the order, Korvis.
Move me 30 feet this way. Stop getting that close to the water, Jake.
Stop putting him near the water. You know his
Seriously.
move.
Okay.
You know what he's
I will
doing.
prompt an opportunity attack from said
Oyster.
oyster. Totally
Definitely
oyster.
an oyster.
See how that goes.
You guys keep insisting that it's an oyster so much, I'm starting to doubt it.
How does an
Always has
18
been.
do?
So I will use my reaction to cast shield so that it will miss.
Okay.
And then... So I'm going to fire a chaos bolt at the walrus, I think.
The walrus proper?
The walrus proper.
Okay.
That's a 19 on the die, so 25.
That will hit.
Okay, let's go ahead and see how we do here. What's thematic? So we'll go with psychic damage. It'll be 18 points of psychic damage.
Hell yeah.
And unfortunately, I rolled a 6 and a 7, so it doesn't jump away anywhere else, but that's... Can't win them all every
You
time.
see its arms flippers reach up and grab his head like he got a really, really sudden bad headache.
Hell yeah.
Alright, and then that's it.
Nice. Quip.
I'm gonna hit the clam. The 2-foot clam that's next to me.
2-foot clam. Yes.
Because he has 2 feet.
24 to hit?
24 will definitely hit.
Hell yeah. And I think I'm gonna throw my last bit of moxie on this guy.
Ooh.
Ooh, good damage. So 19 points of damage?
It's dead.
Hell yeah! So I crack this thing. Anything fun inside?
No, just like rotten mush,
Oh, yeah.
rotten goop.
Um,
It's very stinky.
Clams
and then
don't have
I'm going
pearls.
to walk
That's why the other
over-
one's an oyster, obviously.
Obviously.
Right, as we know.
As
Would
we
it
know.
be possible to use my bonus action to try and to like ask Stevie to give me the ipecac?
Sure.
I'm gonna look over at Stevie like, hey, I got an idea. Can I have the whatever?
Yeah, I handed over to him.
Hell yeah.
All right, you have it.
That's my turn.
Cool.
I'm gonna do the cool thing next turn, so nobody die in the next 6 seconds.
What's the plan, big guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go in there.
Mal, it's your turn.
I don't like that
I was-
plan.
I was gonna try to shoot it into his mouth, but if you want to jump in,
We only have one, and if you miss, we're fucked.
true. If you miss, we're also fucked.
Ah,
Okay, how you doing?
good.
I'm alright.
You're doing good. I can see how big. Korvis, you made it, bud.
I'm not Korvis. You don't know who I am. I'm just weird
I was
voice in your head.
I was talking to Korvis
I know,
over here.
I know.
Not the voice in his head.
Korvis just committing to the bit.
I sanded my face. I get back up completely soaked in
Salt water.
Yeah,
Gross
New
salt
Jersey
water.
style salt water. I glob whatever muck away from my eyes, and then I'm going to move up to Quip. I am gonna put a hand on him, look him in the eye, and I'll say, I think this is a really bad idea. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. From 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Because that's what I got. 8, 14, plus 5, 19 points.
I should not
Back
whistle
up to
on a mic.
full.
What's up?
I said I should not whistle on a mic.
No, probably
I just
not.
realized. But nice.
I say, you got it, buddy.
Hey, just because it's a bad idea doesn't mean it's the wrong idea.
That's what that means. That's for sure what that means. Yeah, all right, that's it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Walrus's turn. The tentacle that is grabbing Poopy Pants is going to fling it into the walrus's mouth.
Bye, Poopy Pants.
Wait. The walrus ate poopy pants?
Yeah, he did.
Ew.
That's gross.
It's a little fudgy dessert.
Negative inspiration.
Negative.
You whatever inspiration you were thinking about having, it's gone.
Stevie shouts, I hope you get E. coli.
Oh!
How do you know what that is?
I don't, but it sounded right in my head.
Okay, good. Wonderland rules.
Don't rub your eye with that tentacle.
Ah!
I'm leaving. If I could figure out how to leave, I would leave.
The next tentacle is gonna reach out. Quip is the closest.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna reach for Quip.
You gonna let him eat you? Maybe.
Depends on what he rolls.
A yucky 20.
That'll do it.
Yucky 20. I need you. So he is able to grab. You are going to take 10 points of bludgeoning.
Yes.
And I need you to make a strength save.
I choose to fail.
Then you are fully grappled by this
Ah,
tentacle.
you know what? No. I changed my mind. I don't choose to fail.
Okay.
Quip's got too much pride. 27.
I'll hit you with a silvery barbs. I'm kidding. I
You're
would
kidding.
do
You don't
that.
have that spell slot anymore.
Well, I have a second level spell
Burn
slot.
a
Oh,
second
you could
level
burn a
slot
second
for
level.
it.
I'm not going to do that. But it was just fun.
Cool, you pass. You are not grappled by this tentacles.
Dude
All
doesn't
right.
even lift.
And one other tentacle is gonna move its way through the water towards where you guys are clustered. And then it goes to Stevie's turn.
Stevie shouts, bet you can't do that raising out of the water thing again.
Ooh, got him.
Does the walrus speak? Can it speak? Can it
It
understand?
hasn't yet.
Okay.
Well, if I can't see that spot, I think I'm gonna go for the eye this time.
Cool.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, you're able to get it in the eye.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Right in its dumb eye.
8 points of damage to his stupid eye.
Cool. He doesn't seem happy about it. He has a headache, and then someone hits his eye, and he just ate shit. My God.
That'll do it.
What a day.
Someone's having a
What?
day.
Someone's having a day. That's your whole turn, Stevie?
I hide behind that desk.
Cool. You hide.
Thanks.
The little dragon guy, having seen so many people be eaten already, he's just gonna try and go try to run and hide in like the sand dunes and the rocks away from the lake.
Smart move.
And then it's gonna jump back to Korvis.
I guess I will.
Oh, I totally wait. Sorry, did I make the oyster go?
No.
I forgot about the oyster. He closes the distance. Well,
He can't.
he can't.
He action
He
dashes.
he action dashes to close the distance.
Okay,
Now it is Korvis' turn.
I see. I will move 30 feet. Straight line, Jake.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes.
He's gonna miss.
Cool. Great. We love that for me. And then I guess I'm going to keep going at the walrus proper here. So we'll go with another chaos bolt at the walrus proper. Ooh, that is a natural 1. So I don't have any more inspiration. So I'm going to...
I'll use my inspiration
All right,
for you.
I'll take that from Jake.
There we go.
That's a 2.
Bam, bam, bam.
Well, it did come from
Unfortunately...
Jake's.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, that's
know I
only an 8, which I think is going to miss.
That is going
the
to miss.
walrus.
That is
So
going to miss the walrus.
That's all I got for that turn.
Quip.
All right. What I would like to do, if you will let me, is I would like to have Quip leap up towards the tentacle, grasp the tentacle, and use that to launch himself at the face of the walrus.
Okay.
And then, hopefully, the walrus opens his mouth to receive a delectable dinner of Quip.
Yeah.
And at that point, I would like to use my action to throw the Ipecac bottle down his throat. With force, enough to shatter.
Okay. I'm gonna say make an athletics check
Yes.
to see if you can launch yourself accurately towards his face.
17.
17's not gonna do it. It's a tricky maneuver.
It is.
So you rush up to the tentacle, launch yourself, grab onto it, and your hands slip.
Okay. Then.
And you fall on your
All right. I am still.
But
gonna...
you're closer. I'm gonna say you're right next to where the tentacle is.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna use my action to attack this tentacle, and slowly move my way closer to the walrus.
Okay.
Proper. That was a natural 1.
That's gonna fail. That's gonna miss.
So then I'm just gonna donut of invulnerability in between the two tentacles.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit closer to the walrus.
Cool.
There. Perfect. And that is my turn.
All right. Then it is Malcolm.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going with the stuff. Okay. I'm gonna move up. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have my swan move up to Quip, and I'll say, Philip, go help him. And it's gonna Quip the help action.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
And then I'll duck down next to Stevie. And I'll say, okay, I guess we're just hiding here. And I'm going to give Stevie the help action.
Yes!
Nice. So helpful. Walrus turn.
Oh, yeah, there's one more.
And there's an oyster.
And that oyster.
Definitely.
Come get me.
The swarm is gonna go after Malcolm.
That's fair.
And that's a 3 on the die, so that's gonna miss.
That's also fair.
The oyster is gonna...
Yeah, come on and dash up,
just
baby.
Keep chasing
on.
after Korvis.
That's right.
Was he able to...
No, he
No, he
had
had
to
to
dash.
dash.
He had to dash? Okay.
This is the game we play.
The 2 tentacles are both gonna attack Quip, the ones that are right next to him. The first one is gonna get a 24.
Hit.
And the next one is going to get a 19.
Hit.
You're going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make 2. Well, make 1 first, see how you do. Strength saving throws.
25 for the first one.
Pass.
18 for the second one.
18 will also pass.
I thought you wanted to get up there.
Yeah, but on my terms.
Okay.
And you're going to see Walrus Man lift up and drop.
Okay.
Everybody, make me strength saving throws.
This one I choose to fail.
Cool, you are knocked prone.
6.
8.
10.
Everybody is knocked prone.
Hell yeah.
So that means everybody needs to make me either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
I choose to fail.
You are moved 10 feet closer to the walrus.
Hell yeah.
I also choose to fail.
I choose to fail with a 4.
But it's my choice.
Nat 20.
Stevie, once again, she's hidden behind this desk. She knows it's coming. She braces herself against the legs of this desk and is able to hold on. Everybody else gets dragged 10 feet closer towards the walrus.
I make eye contact with Stevie as I go. I'm like, bye.
Now it is Stevie's turn.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot him in the dumb eye again.
How would you feel about trying to take out some of those tentacles that keep trying to hit me?
Have you thought about running?
Would you stop with the running?
14 plus 6 is 20.
20 hits.
Always.
13.
That's gonna be enough to take this one down.
Oh, thank God.
Stevie says, "You're welcome."
I don't know if we need to do that plan. Let's
You
just kill it.
pierce it, and I'm using a lot of splitting wood imagery, but like a green piece of wood, when you split in the middle and it kind of pulls apart, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The arrow slices through it, and then that cracks, like, rips up the tentacle, and it flops open into 2 pieces into the water.
Vivisected.
It's gross.
Hot.
There are no more denizens about, so back to the top of the order. Corvus,
Alright, I will stand up with half of my movement.
he stands.
And I'm 10 feet away from my buddy, the oyster.
Yes, you are.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something different. Because I rolled a 1 and a 2. We're going to go with Arms of Hadar, which is 10 feet.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I need it to make a strength saving throw, if it would.
Cool. A 14?
Well, that is the number, unfortunately. So it will succeed, so it will only take
Unfortunate.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Luckily for you, because you did damage on
I
it
did.
before,
I've been
and then you
working
just
on it.
haven't been attacking it?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Great. I
Hell
love
yeah.
that. Guess what? You can't take reactions anyway, because you're dead. So...
So,
Uh,
how does your Arms of Hadar
Well, I
come
mean,
out?
it is-
You feel the power of the Jabberwocky in your brain.
I mean, it is inky. I will make it like inky purple tentacles kind of rise up in a 10-foot radius, and they just kind of like smack it around a little bit.
Slap
Yeah.
him around.
To death.
To death. Yeah.
Dead, and you see it go to the ground and kind of crack open, and you see a pearl, but there's more kind of depth and swirl to the inside of it that you can see from where you are.
And I'll use the rest of my movement to walk over to it and pick up that pearl.
When you make contact with it, you hear in your brain, but you get the sense that it's coming from the pearl itself, almost like it is the spirit of this dead oyster trapped inside.
Okay.
And it says, The time has come to talk of many things. And you feel that kind of probing power in your brain from the Jabberwocky you assume, wherever this voice is coming. And it almost like not controlled by you, but coming from your mouth. The words come out of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings.
Korvis.
And you regain one of your spell slots.
Oh, we love that for me.
You,
A second level spell slot?
Sure.
That's what we're hoping for.
Korvis now has a Pearl of Power.
Oh.
Oh, what a pearl.
What a pearl. It resets after a short rest.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, great.
And its command words are are one of the things. Shoes, ships, sealing wax, cabbages, kings.
Okay, we'll have to figure out which one I prefer.
Exactly. Test them out. See what
Cabbages.
I mean, I think that's what it's gonna be.
Cabbages.
Yeah, that might be what we use because it's just.
My cabbages! My cabbages!
Ah,
cool.
ship wax.
All right, Quip.
I am going to ready in action to throw this vial of ipecac down the walrus's throat as soon as he opens his mouth.
Cool.
And I'm going to close the distance so I'm within 5 feet of him.
Cool. Malcolm.
Get up into the water. It's probably good
I will
enough.
say, you have so far seen he opens his mouth mainly when he's going to eat.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why I got real close.
That makes sense, man. I look at Stevie, I say, so Quip's gonna die. I will shoot the nearest tentacle with a firebolt.
Okay. Make your attack.
Take that! 24.
Hell yeah.
Hit.
3 points of damage to that there tentacle.
All right. So damage. My gosh.
And then Philip is gonna fly down, and he is going to grab onto the back of Quip and start flapping his wings to like pull him up to give him the help action.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And it sounds like wind chimes.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's very calming. Oh no! I don't want to become!
And your rage ends.
And you are done?
Yes.
As Malcolm swims his way out of the water.
All right.
Great. You're going to see the one tentacle attack Malcolm. That's going to be a whole 6.
All right, that will miss.
Aw, shucks. That tentacle up in the corner, that one's also going to close the distance to Malcolm and take one more shot at him.
Okay.
That's going to be a 16.
I use my final spell slot for shield.
Nice. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Nobody die.
What does your shield look like?
Philip sees this happening and he zips back towards. Oh, you know what? Actually, from my personal pendant, there's going to be like a blast of light, and it looks like this thing like smushes me into the ground. But when the dust clears, I'm surrounded by a glass swan.
Very cool. And then you guys see the water start to boil a little bit in an area. And another tentacle rises up, clutching the dead body of the frog.
Oh.
Tentacle creature.
Ooh, yeah, that's why you don't try and one-on-one in their territory.
And you
You gotta bring
see
it
it
above the water.
pulling it towards its mouth as he opens to swallow it whole.
Okay.
You have the help action.
I have the help action. Thank you, Swan. Are these my boys? These are my boys.
Those are his boys.
Also
Are
have
they?
blessed.
He does have bless.
19.
You've been hitting, so you're
19! With a 19, you are able to chuck the vial into its mouth. As he... And he swallows.
Ooh, then I would like to use my movement to get as far away from him as possible.
Well, this was
As
just
far-
your
yeah.
reaction to throw it in.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's not my
yet.
turn. Duh.
No,
Never mind.
yeah, it's not
He
your
can't
turn.
move right now.
Yeah.
JK a little
Yeah,
bit.
Sean, cut that out in post.
Sean, cut that
Sean,
back
cut that
in.
in post.
Cut that out, but then cut this in.
Shit.
And as he makes his big swallow, and he turns to look at the rest of you, all of a sudden, all the tentacles kind of stop. Start to kind of twitch a little bit. And you guys hear the... as a tidal wave in and of itself comes spewing out of this walrus's mouth. Shipwrecks. The bodies of things he has swallowed. The live turtle named Tortoise, who's just like, hi, guys. And all sorts of manner of things come gushing out of this mouth. It smells. Everybody's gonna take
Cowabunga.
3 points of acid damage.
Oh, I don't have that.
As this lake and the beaches get soaked with the walrus's vomit. As more and more comes spilling out of its mouth, it almost seems like its body starts to deflate and like shrink and get skinnier and get weaker, and the tentacles start to wither under, and it subsides under the lake and disappears as the water returns to calm.
All right.
Stevie shouts, Quip, you did it!
I am going to emerge from the vomit sea, and then mechanically cast prestidigitation on myself to clean myself off. But what you guys see is me waving a hand in front of my face, and then I go from covered in vomit to the OG Quip as my rage subsides and my coloring and everything goes back to typical, and I no longer look like the scariest Mal possible.
The various denizens that had run away and hid, you see start kind of like slowly creep back.
Oh, is the frog
towards the
fully
beach.
dead?
Oh, yeah. And Tortoise kind of swims his way through the vomit towards Quip. And he reaches into his shell. He pulls out and hands to you a large, antique-looking train ticket.
Ooh.
Your prize.
Thanks, Turtle. Tortoise? Terry. Tamerlane?
Tamlin!
Tamlin! No. More like tampon. Am I right, guys? Awesome! Wow! Look at me, guys! Outside of the wall for one day. Already back in. Some people go their whole lives without being able to do this. I did it in 45 minutes.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Thanks! You know what? You're coming with me.
Okay.
You're coming with me.
Yeah,
Because if I leave you out here, you're gonna die.
Wiping vomit off of myself.
Oh, sorry. And then I wave a hand in front of Mal, and where it passes, he is now clean.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
good,
So,
good.
prestidigitation's all around. So none of us are covered in vomit.
Stevie's going,
Sympathetic.
I rub my two fingers together like they're sticks, and then use prestidigitation to create the smell of a campfire. And I kind of like put that in front of you, so you're smelling nice campfire vibes and not vomit.
oh, that's so much better, thank you.
Hurts.
I'm gonna go over to the dead frog.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna start poking it. Just wanna, like, see what's going on, because it's weird.
Rubbery.
Yeah, I just kinda wanna, like,
And
I wanna get in there, you know?
the more you
Just
poke
kinda-
it, you see
I wanna get in there and learn what it's like from the inside.
its big bulbous belly as you poke it.
Yeah.
Kind
Tell
of
me.
starts to move up its
Oh,
esophagus
yeah, what's in there?
and opens his mouth, and like the slimy bubble
Oh, yeah, there it is.
kind of comes out.
I pop it.
Pop the bubble.
Stevie
And you
immediately
see a
feels
little,
sick
like
again.
an actual frog-sized little baby frog with tentacles. Yes. And it crawls up onto your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm taking with me.
Malcolm, you should go poke all the other things.
No,
Now, come on, go poke Poopy Pants.
No.
Maybe you'll make a poopy friend.
He ate the poopy pants and threw it back up. This is like 2 girls, 1 cup.
No one needed to remember
You
that. Monica.
inadvertently put it in here.
No one needed
Why?
to reach into our memory bank and
You
pull that out.
that was all.
Everyone else here agrees this is on you, Monica. Nobody else. We were all
that
having
was
fun.
that was a big
Had to
leap
bring it back
that
to
you had to take to get us there.
We were
As
having
you
a fun little
My
poopy
favorite part
pants
of this
joke.
is all the people not in our generation that are going to be like, I wonder what that means.
Oh my god, we're gonna destroy a whole new generation.
Oh,
Don't
my
look it up.
nieces and
Don't-
nephews.
Don't look it
To
up.
all of the people who are related to me, do not.
Do not.
Yeah,
No, to
Cora,
everyone,
I would
related or not.
strongly recommend not.
Any of the children of the people on this podcast, do not look it up.
Any
You
other
guys-
children? Do it.
You guys
Show
realize that
Show your parents.
just
No.
telling people to not do this is going to make them all want to do it even more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
that's the
We all had to watch it.
It's true.
Uh,
A rite of
Come of
passage.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one was coming in.
No.
oh.
All right. So
So,
Malcolm
as
throws up.
As you guys are doing your prestidigitations, poking weird dead bodies,
Eating poop
all
and
of
then
you
throwing
start
it
to
up.
hear the faint sound and it steadily grows louder of and
There's a dog.
out of
I'm sorry.
out of the air, again, kind of like hammer space, you guys see a train pull out and then stop. Along its side, it says Boardlands Express. The door opens up and you see a human-sized goat up on his two legs with little spectacles and in a conductor's uniform. Go, all aboard!
Oh, I think that's us. I think we're all.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I present my ticket. Does this also help with my friends? Can they?
How many in your entourage?
Whoa. 5? 5. 6. 6. Sorry.
He, a la like Polar Express, like clickety clackety, on the ticket and punches out the number of holes of the entourage, and he hands you the ticket and he says, "Don't lose it. They're going to check it at the wall."
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
And he welcomes you aboard the train.
Hell yeah. I put it in my pocket, and I go try and find a good seat.
What's the 6th member of the party?
You got a swan, and he got a baby frog.
Oh. Does this... All right. Okay.
The train door closes behind you. Guys take your seats, and it starts moving you towards the wall. And that is where I think we will call it for this episode.
Oh, hello.
Thank you
Oh,
for joining us, and we
goodbye.
will see you next time.
Take it away.
Malice in Wonderland stars Jake DiBlasi, Sean Dougherty, Monica Galarza, Ted Sikora, and Celine Trella. Theme song by Ryan Logan. Score by Jake DiBlasi, Rafael, Miranda, Justyn Trella, and Kevin O'Leary. Edited by Sean Dougherty. Audio produced by Celine Trella. You can follow us on Instagram at Legends Rerolled or at facebook.com/Legends Rerolled. Like, subscribe, follow, and be sure to pay your artists.
I just noticed that the brand name of our mat is Titty Boss.
Tidy.
I was very close.